Hi guys, it's Karina. So I want to make a quick little video tutorial on my pink center one. I think she already has a video tutorial, but I am making using her. I haven't used her for a while, this center. So this is my pink center one, and I just wanted to show you how I went ahead and did this one. So this is 3 colors. It's really hard to tell, especially with purple. I feel like it's so hard to see the true colors, but it's like a lighter shade of purple, then like another slightly darker, and then obviously another darker layer, outer layer. So three shades of purple is what I used. And I just wanted to show you how simple it is. Now, one of the nice things about this center, and I do talk about it, now that I remember I do have a video tutorial on her, I do tell you this, that one of the things that I like about this center is the fact that you can use her scraps. So in reality, you can make 2 centers out of one. So you're not wasting, you know, sometimes I hate wasting cardstock. You have no idea how much paper I go through like crazy. And sometimes I feel so bad with the little pieces. So the nice thing about this SVG is that if you use it right, you're not going to be wasteful. So this center, I made it with the original little strips, and now I'm going to show you what the scraps look like. So don't throw them away because you can use them. Underneath the description, I'm going to write out the width and the height of the measurement of the strips and how many you're going to need of each. Okay. And then yeah, so that way you can make this beautiful center right here. So just look underneath the description. And like I said, now I will tell you exactly how many measurements, because it'll be 3 different sizes. Okay, so that means 3 different measurements, and some obviously you'll need more and some will need less. Okay, so here is my scrap. So for the first one, and I'm sorry, the lighting is it's cloudy, then it's not, then it's sunny, it's a mess. So here are my scraps. So this one right here, I used a 12 by 12, and this is what I used because I needed a lot of them and I needed them a little bit longer. So I did use 12 by 12 cardstock for this, and this is from Michaels. So let me show you how you're going to get the scraps. So you're just going to cut this strip, and then you're just going to go over here and get the first one, and voila, there's one. So essentially this is what the original looks like, but because the way that it cuts, you're able to get 2 of them. So this is so nice because I mean, I'm not being wasteful, and like I said, I'll be able to create 2 centers instead of 1. And this is going to be the first layer. This is going to be the smallest one, which is going to be your inner part, and that's it. So let me go ahead and cut these all, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so here are my first strips. So roughly there should be around 13 14 of them, depending. Honestly, I could have probably duplicated this and added another one, and it would have fit on the bottom, but roughly around 13 14 is how many you need of these. So now all you're going to do for this first layer, such an easy center, you guys. Now all you're going to do is you are going to roll this just like this, and then get your glue gun. I am using my surebonder mini detailed glue gun, and then continue on with the second strip. So this is it. You're just gonna roll these strips, okay, and this is going to be your first layer. And if you want a 3-color multicolor, I would recommend a lighter shade first in the center. So this is why I am going with the lightest shade. So this is well, I didn't realize that Michaels came out with like a purple 12 by 12 cardstock pack with different shades of purple. So this is the lightest shade. Now this is also the lightest shade in their purple 8.5 by 11, their, what is it called? Purple Passions pack. It's also in the 12 by 12 cardstock, but like I said, I needed 12 by 12. So this is a shade that I'm using, is their lightest purple color. So let me go ahead and roll these up, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I'm down to my last strip. Now, I don't know, did I say Ping or SVG? This is SVG 1, okay, you guys, for this floral center. And I am almost done rolling the last one. Okay, so now I am going to grab the next size, which is this one right here. Now for this one, I did use an 8.5 by 11 only because I didn't need as much as the first layer. So that is why I went with an 8.5 by 11, just so I'm not being wasteful. Again, the measurements will be linked, or not linked, but will be down below in the description. And you will be doing the same thing. You will be just cutting these strips just like this. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that to all of them. Okay, you guys, so here are my 7 strips. So again, this is the second size. So I used a medium shade just so I can do kind of like that ombre effect. And this is all you're gonna do. You're gonna repeat the same thing. And you're gonna glue these around. I'm telling you, this is such an easy center. A little time consuming because obviously there's a lot of them that need to be cut out and you just need to roll them, but I mean, I don't think it's anything too difficult to make. Just watch your fingers so you don't get burned by the glue. And yeah, so let me go ahead and finish this second layer so I don't bore you, and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, I am done with that second layer. So now we're on to our last one. Okay, so this is the darkest shade. Now I did not push this down a little bit down the paper. I had it a little bit too high, so it it snipped this off right here, but that's okay. I'm still gonna use, I'm not trying to be wasteful, so I'm still gonna use this little piece right here. Okay, and you're gonna repeat the same thing. Cut these off to make your center. Okay, and there's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 6 of these. So these are slightly longer. And we are going to, now this is for like a medium size flower, this center. So obviously if you're going to be making a larger flower and want the center to be larger, you can just add more, like more of the center, more of, do you know what I mean? Because the more that you add, obviously the wider it'll become. Okay, so that's just a tip. And obviously with this SVG, you guys, you can shrink them, you can make them longer. I mean, really just mess with it. Okay, you don't, I just like sharing with you guys, you know, little tutorials here and there of how I like to personally use them. But yeah, but I mean, you're not, how can I say this, restricted to just this right here, this size, if that makes sense. You can obviously make these longer, larger, smaller, up to you. Or maybe not even like this. Maybe you have another idea of how to use this center. And I am almost done. Getting glue all over my fingers. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so then this is what you should have right here. Okay, so we're not done yet because now we kind of want to flare these out, and all you're going to do is just push. Now I like to push back the second and third shade. Okay, so the only shade I'm not pushing back is that first layer, that first light color. Zoom in a little bit so you can see. So I'm pretty much just using my thumb and then just kind of pushing them back. Okay, and that's it, you guys. And then just kind of grab your palm and then just kind of give it a little smush And voila, you are done with the center. Isn't that adorable? And now all you need is a flower. So let me go ahead and find one. All right, you guys, so just make sure you add glue to the back, and voila, she is all done. Isn't she such a cute center? Obsessed, in love. So again, this is my SVG center 1, and I just showed you how you can make 2 centers. So you can make 2 of these, just use the scraps to make the second one. Okay, so again, I will have the measurements down below because it'll be 3 different measurements, and for the first one I did use a 12 by 12 cardstock because obviously there's a lot more of them. And then for the other 2 sizes I did 8.5 by 11. Okay, so again, the link to this template will be down below along with the measurements. If you have any questions, please message me either on my Etsy, my Instagram, Ariel Elise Designs, or my email, arielelisedesigns@gmail.com. And I will chat with you guys later. Bye.